Now, let's get into all things NBA, including something that the NBA doesn't want to touch just yet. Let me get my talk towel out of here. And Adam Silver thinks that Ja Morant's punishment will distract from the NBA Finals. So guess what that means, y'all? You know it is harsh. He is coming down with the hammer. And as far as bad omens go, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver saying he's going to save sharing the results of the Ja Morant investigation until after the finals because it'd be unfair to the Denver Nuggets and Miami Heat is pretty bad. Now, one, people got to stop with this narrative. It's a damn lie that players are playing in an actual championship will be distracted by how Ja Morant won't be able to play in the beginning of next season. Do y'all understand that? We are playing in a championship. I'm Jimmy Butler. You're Jokic. You think I'm even concerned, or maybe even adept to the fact that you're about to suspend Ja Morant? And even if you do I care? So who's really being distracted by that? The fans constantly are talking about it right now. That's a distraction. Won't you put an end to the conversation and all the speculation? So I hate when these lazy narratives actually get through. The players are not distracted. The NBA as a whole is not distracted. A matter of fact, not coming down with a sentence, a judgment, a period at the end of the sentence allows the speculation to continue. Okay, so here's the full quote from Adam Silver. It was in response to a question about whether Ja's 8-game suspension during the season was harsh enough and how we got here, right? And he said at the time he thought it was harsh enough. Why? Let me give it to you. That I thought about that. And Joe Dumars, who is here, was in the room with me when we met with Ja. He's known Ja longer than I have. Y'all catch that already? He looking at Joe Dumars like, you knew him longer. You was here too. So why y'all asking me? But I digress. Okay, so for me at the time, an 8-game suspension seemed very serious. And the conversation we had, and Tamika, hey Tamika, was there as well, felt heartfelt and serious. But I think he understood that it wasn't about his words. There you go, Adam. Like we got a sentence, we got a judgment, but actions speak louder than these words. It was going to be about his future conduct. And I guess in hindsight, I don't know. If it had been a 12-game suspension instead of an 8-game suspension, would that have mattered? It seemed appropriate at the time. That's all I could say. Maybe by definition, to the extent we've all seen the video that it appears he's done it again, I guess you could say maybe not. But I don't think we yet know what it will take to change his behavior. I'm going to stop it right there. Damn, Adam nailed the ending because he started off in the blame game. He started off like Kanye over there looking at Joe Dumars, talking about Tamika was there and all that. No, you're the commissioner. It starts and ends with you. You have the final say. What was beautiful about that is if I suspend him for 8 games like I did anything change? I suspend him for 12. You think 12 is going to do it? So now we can't go small time. It has to be a big time punishment. Unfortunately, a hard lesson to learn if you're Ja Morant again in this respect. What do you guys think? How long do you think that suspension is going to be? I swear, I think it's going to be at least half the season. Why? Because so many people got involved in this conversation. And that's why I don't like the fact that they're not trying to put an end to it right now and move on. Just release it on a Friday, the dead time, last Friday, and move on. But instead, the speculation continues to circulate, not just with fans, but with brands, with sponsors, everyone plugged into the bottom line of the NBA. So I think right now in this moment, they're mishandling it. They should wrap it up, like Courtney just told me about this topic. End it, but they don't want to end it right now. So I don't think it's going to be best served for the NBA, and it's certainly not going to be a great sentence to serve if you're Ja Morant. What y'all think? Half a season? That's where I'm at.